Have my skills been going up? Yeah, that should automatically like put stuff into it. What do I need is I need to look through the bag and see if there's anything better that I have. I don't think I've gotten anything since then. It should be good. But I have gotten... didn't I get a book? Maybe I read it. Yeah, okay, I read it. The lockpicking book. And let's see where we need to go next. I'm just gonna clear these things out before I go down all the way just to get that one guy's legs fixed. We're gonna go to the humming cave. As you're riding along, your eye is drawn to a polka-dotted flower. Well, we can't pick it anyway. We don't have the foraging for it, so what's the point of reading? These rocks are weirdly organized. There's 4, 4, 4, 4 by 3. All right. Well, would it be 3 by 4? Or would it be 4 by 3? I think it would be 3 by 4, right? I think so. This one's shining. This must be what the nun was talking about. Pick it. Purple grass. Fancy. Let's go in. Explore this cave. That looks very weird. You might be able to push this over. Try it. Oh, that's one way to deal with something. They gotta keep that snake at bay. I don't know what snake that was, but it was something in the mine. Oh, wow. What is that thing? Some alien tech. I just teleported because I hit that. What in the world? Bizarre ruin. Alright. What is that? This looks dangerous. This one of this is dark. Looks like there was a huge cave-in at some point. Weird device, take it. Strange arrow stone. What the hell is that? There's a triangular object made out of a strange stone-like material, shot through with channels of smooth black glass. Interesting. Would these work on me or are these quest items? Okay, they're quest items that wouldn't work on me. So some alien tech or some shit. Interesting. Oh, that's why it's making the humming sound. That's the humming cave. I get it. So I did that fight. Why did I even come out here? I can just open the map and do this. Lazy Dude Ranch. That sounds like a place for me. The strange stone arrow you just found starts going crazy, beeping and booping, whirring around its own accord. It practically drags you in the direction of a strange, decrepit-looking house. The professor's house. We'll go there later. Let's get a needle. Oh, we're gonna go to the gulch now. Looks like somebody has been washing ferrets in this thing. What the hell? Let's swim our way along. What the hell is this? Hey, like, howdy. I'm selling herbal. Is this a hippie? Like, seriously? Hey, like, howdy. I'm selling herbal remedies. Care to buy? What kind of herbal remedies? The kind that are gifted to us by Gaia without interference by the human hand. So, weeds. That's a derogatory term used by the man, but yeah, basically. Buy one. Hey, groovy, thanks. Herbal remedy. I would like to try that. What does that do? Doesn't do anything. There's a little pile of random dried weed folded up in a sachet of paper. Garbage stored in garbage, essentially. What do you mean by garbage? What type of weed is this? Isn't this like the smoking type? I'll eat it. You take the remedy and maybe you feel a little better. It's hard to tell, really. No, actually, I'm pretty sure that did nothing. Okay. Alright. Apparently that did nothing. So let's go into this person's house. No, we cannot. Oh, this is like a hippie camp or some shit. Howdy. Hey, yeah, howdy, man. What's happening? Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Not much, man. We moved into this little patch of land to grow crops, but then we decided it's more natural to just let Gaia grow whatever she wants, right? That's a lot easier too. Right on, man. Right on. I'm gonna get the hat. Oh, there's a friend of mine made it, man. I forgot which one. What'll you take for it? Well, I have been thinking of trying a new style, man. Maybe like one of those hats the army dudes used to wear back in the day, like as kind of an ironic statement, man. There's an old fort over yonder that away. I'll swap you if you find one of those, man. There are lots of man. It's like a fucking Indian YouTuber with the guys. We say our people, like most Indian YouTubers with the fucking videos, they always say like guys, illicit guys. There's so many guys. Like it's a chain of guys. And because of that, it's kind of like that with him with man and everything. He works the location of nearby fort on your map. You discover new location, fort all dead. That's pretty good. All dead, huh? And this one looks sad. Howdy, I'm Blood. I'm Louis Lathrop. Why the long face, Louis? Oh geez, basically because I'm stuck here farming with a couple of dummies who don't know how to farm a dang thing, so they just let the weeds grow and call it natural. I'm so sick of eating dandelions, I could scream. Why don't you leave? Haven't got any meat or any other prospects or anywhere to go. I mean, dandelions are terrible, but they're better than eating dirt. This is such a mess. How to get in this predicament? Headed west after graduating baking school and fell in with these two because they talked a big game about natural grains. Fool that I was. I didn't realize that all they were really interested in was getting silly on loco weed and not doing any work. So you're looking for work? Gosh, yes, desperately. The only trade I know is baking, though. Do you know somewhere that's hiring a baker? Heck, even unpaid would be better than this. If it comes with a room and board, I just want to get out of here. I don't, sorry. Shucks. Well, if you hear anything, please let me know. Will do. So we're gonna have to find a baker. I thought I had met a baker once. Wasn't there one dude who was making like hot dogs or some shit? Manure. A huge supplies of unused fertilizer. We could probably turn that into, you know, bombs or some shit. Can I mine these? Does not look like it. Just a bunch of weed, alright. Well, that's that. Let's go to Fort All Dead. Get that cave. A loud fork noise draws your attention. You follow the sound to a man in the one white apron who's butchering a bighorn sheep or some other large desert animal with an oversized and heavy-looking meat cleaver. As he's hauling the implement up onto his shoulder for another blow, he catches sight of you and hisses with a wild look in his eye. Who's there? Don't test me, boy. I'll chop you up like this goat or whatever it is. Yikes. Test him. Help him out with his cleaving technique. Cower. Outfoxing. Give him pointers. Well, let's do some bean slinging, I suppose. Easy there. You're a butcher, right? Do you know chef magic? Oh, you're a bean singer? I know a couple little things, but I never studied for real. Might be able to teach you a little telekinesis. Should help you handle that cleaver more easily. What is this? Raises awareness telekinetically. You spend some time teaching the butcher how to manipulate the objects with his mind, at least well enough to make his cleaver seem a little lighter and less unwieldy. He gives you some of his animal carcass as payment. That's goat steak. Increase your muscle and moxie by 3. Pretty good. Oh, so just because it's turned a different way, it's not as fat. There's not enough fat on it. It's not meat. Okay. Interesting. Fort All Dead. When did she get the hat? Did she always have the hat? There's no flag. I don't need to talk to her just yet. Okay, they weren't kidding with the Fort All Dead. Climb down. By the way, I noticed that it was a disposable. Oh, that's pretty cool. It was called disposable binoculars. That's why they like literally removed it. He doesn't seem to notice you. Pardon me. Sorry about that. Pardon me. There's no force in the universe that can get this tarp off this great. Okay. Strategy. Alright. It's a giant map of the region. Table had a little model of the region on it. Some toilets. Flush this one. Take that toilet. These toilets are all very clean. Well, they don't exactly use them. It's a toilet. The flush handle is missing though. Flush this one. Get some points. Privy. What's that all about? These crates are just decorative. Barracks. Steal some stuff. Insert a bullet. Pointless. Open it. Insert bullets. Oh, I'm using needles. I needed these for that one thing. Oh, well, we got 3 needles here. That's fine. Some bones and stuff. Some backroom shit. Doesn't look like anything of use. Examine it. Mushy water. Look at something else. Salt. Desiccated skunk kidneys. Cream, dirt, and water? What the fuck? Alright. Maggots and stuff. Alright. Let's get out of here. Mess hall. Here's the cannons. Dig through it? Why the fuck would I dig through trash? Fuck that. Oh, here's the Necromancer hideout. Somebody left their knapsack behind. Look inside. They dig through the knapsack. Wait, what's this? A note? Yes, it's a note. Click note about ley lines. Interesting. There's a evil-looking leather-bound tome. Grab it. Got the introductory Necmex. The last thing is a diary which you decide to leave in there in case the owner comes out looking for it. Well, sure, read it actually. It seems that you have written. Seems written by one of the Necromancer's cultists. He and several others were reanimating the dead soldiers here on the theory that the best undead army would be the literal undead army. The hitches in the plan came when they raised the officer who decided they weren't going to take orders from a bunch of weirdo civilians. The last entry suggests the author and his cohorts were planning on abandoning their station and reporting back to the Necromancer, but the entry ends abruptly in the middle of the sentence. Fascinating. So let's look at this stuff. We get cryptic note about ley lines. Examine it. Examine the weird note, but you can't make heads or tails of it. You stick it into your Necromancer Journal for now. I should check that out. So let's look at the Necromancer Journal. You opened your Necromancer Journal, examined the information collected so far. The rope received you found has led you to determine that the Necromancer lair is in the west of the mountains, right? You found that a note about ley lines, but you don't really know what they are. You'll need to find somebody to help you, somebody smart or someone who knows a lot about magic. Looks like that's everything you got so far. Alrighty. Let's look at the introductory Nex-Mex. That sounds like Tex-Mex. So was it called Mex-Ex? I don't remember. There's a pawn house called something along this line. This black-colored book written in a black ink on black paper is a primer. Black ink on black paper is a primer in the arts of Southern Western Necromancy, otherwise known as Nex-Mex. Gives you a grinning skull skill. All right, read it. This seems like a probably pretty dangerous. Are you sure you want to read it? Yes, actually. I don't know what this is going to do. It might be bad, but I always like necromancers and stuff, so we're gonna read it. Okay, it's your funeral, whatever, Grandma. You cannot see the words on the page, but you can nevertheless read them. Your mind becomes tainted with the grim secrets. Skulls are scary, ghosts are scary, so you know what should be double scary. Double scary, yes, you do. AB cost 1, base damage 10. Spooky, so I can attack people with spooky damage now? As you turn over the last page, the book vanishes into a puff of black smoke. Spooky, alright. Well, let's, can I light these? I cannot. There's no stone on the name, no name on the stone. What is this? This mass grave is absolutely teeming with those skeleton riflemen. They don't seem to be interested in getting out, but you could definitely jump in there if you're reaching for a fight. There's one wandering at the end of the pit near you. Walk away. This is just an endless fighting thing to get your skills up, which I will do off screen if need be, but so far does not look like there's a need be. Let's try and rolling through here again. Pardon. Alright. They don't seem to care at all. So let's go back to the map. Did we find a hat, by the way? Did we find a hat? I don't think we did. Did we? No, we didn't. I have no idea where the hell the hat would be, to be honest with you. I've already opened everything. Where the hell would I find a hat? Barracks? No, we did everything. Okay, so we'll just get out of here. If we find something, we'll come back to it. We went to the humming cave, grabbed the thing, so let's finish this with the rescue mission thing. Dig it up with a shovel, sure. Wait, was it a grave? Fucking hell, I dug a grave. Last time I was saying I don't want to dig a grave. Honeymoon is definitely over for this old tarnished silver thing. Handful of old coins, just sell them. Alright. What is this? There's a little stack of coins that are either from a time or place when or where coins were used of currency instead of meat. Okay, that's funny. Hit the trail. That's unfortunate. I didn't want to dig up a fucking thing, but okay. Yep, here you go. Wonderful. Thank you very much. Blessings upon you. Alright. Let us see what else is new. Let's go to the Gustavsson Gulch first. Let's get that treasure. After that, we'll look at the other thing. Some thwack noise leads you to the site, and the side of a goblin chopping down a large cactus. When it sees you, it waves his axe at you threateningly and makes some angry sounding noises. It's a human person. Hey, human person, away to going. It's my cactus, that's mine, not yours. Talk to it. Hello, how are you? I will not your cactus talking. Taken. Good, yes, good, hello. What are you two chopping a cactus down? Why? What are lots of uses to building, to burning, to eating? Little toothpicks. Ask if it has any food. Do you have any food to heaven? Food, yes. A gruffin eye to heaven. What's a guffin? Goblin bread. It's gray and damp and gray here. I was going to try and convince you. I was actually going to try and convince you to give it to me, but I'm not sure I actually wanting it. Sorry. You to heaven now. Yours. Increases your nothing by 0 for the rest of the day. Okay, whereas some kind of goblin bread doesn't look very appetizing. It's a soft gray potato. Alright, I'm definitely not eating that. Let's go to the Gustavsson Gulch and to the end of it. I don't like this walk. Let's switch to another one. Come on, switch to the walk. Come on, switch to the walk. One that's faster. Okay, this one's a good one. It feels a little bit faster for some reason to me. The rolling one is the fastest as far as I'm concerned. Let's go in here and let's try and open these. 1300 meat, pretty good. Goblin engagement ring and goblin tiara. That's okay. It's shiny, distractively so. 5 plus spell damage, -3 pistol damage. I don't really care for pistol, so this is a ring, right? So what does this give me? 2 mysticality, 2 speed. This gives me 5 spell damage though. That's insane. Spell damage. You know what? We'll leave it at this for now. I don't want to put that on. Sturdy, but oh man, it's ugly. I'm not putting that on. Definitely not. So that was pointless. Waste. Let's go to the professor's house. The Big Apple. We'll go there later. The beeping machine leads you to a ramshackle house in the middle of the desert. Alright. Get some of that hot coffee going.